As detailers, we're always trying to learn the next great thing in detailing, whether it's process, products, or techniques. We are students of the game.
We are community.
We are entrepreneurs.
We are hardworking people.
We are innovating.
We are the future.
We are passionate about what we do.
We are detailing. What? We are detailing. You are detailing. We are detailing. Together, we are detailing. And with that, we have created something for the community, for growth, for learning, and it's all for free. We Are Detailing is an interactive app that allows you to go in and learn how to detail from the beginning to the end. Want to know how to wash your car? That tells you. Want to know how to do a leather repair from the beginning to the end where you can save it, not have to go back and find the video on YouTube and things of that nature? We Are Detailing has it for you. We Are Detailing will become a platform that grows into something awesome, from buying all the chemicals used in that video to learning how to do the basics of car washing to the advanced parts of paint correction. We Are Detailing offers all of that in this interactive app. We created this for you.
Hey everybody!
Hello.
Thursday morning. We are detailing
Look
live
at
on
this
Apple
first comment. Look at this first comment.
Podcast.
2026.
Yeah, we are in cahoots with each other, sell each other stuff, and fluff it up. Got that right. That's all
Yeah,
good
let's give him a
business.
clap. Let's give him a clap.
Shout out to good business out there, everybody. Good morning on a Thursday morning. So we're cranking up Thursday. We are detailing. The Android users want to know where they at.
No, Neil, that's not how we talk to somebody. That's how we've been hearing this the whole year. And the first thing you do is come on and talk. And we're kind of over it. So you can leave. Like, you don't have to be a part of the community.
Plenty of other companies to go toot your horn at.
Yeah. We're not talking smack. We're just responding to your first thing you say when you get up in the morning. Like, relax, bro.
Sound like you need a coffee.
Or some meditation or a journal. Just write in a journal and just
app on Android. Where's it at?
Yeah, we are 1 day out right now, so I'll give you an update on this real quick. And let's talk about what we have. So, analytic wise, I'll just share this screen here. Can I share this real quick?
Sure.
So we have 1,300 downloads on Apple.
Hey.
3,331 is our impressions. And then sessions open right now is 933. So we're doing pretty good. So this is great. I want to thank everybody for downloading it. So this is one of those things that we are excited about. And right here, here's what we have. We have Android coming right now. There's a couple things that we had to do for Android. If everyone knows tech, or when you do a tech stack per se, the ability of the tech stack is this. We have to change some things because Apple allows you to do how it looks on Apple. Can't look the same on Android, especially their back and forth button. That's being done. That's being sent. So we'll have that to the Apple Store it was submitted already, so we're just waiting. So once they approve it, we're good to go. And everyone Apple on or Android could download it. And then we're working on phase 2 right now. So we just had a meeting about what phase 2 looks like. We're in development right now, practically doing it. And then we're going to chunk out phase 2. And then there's going to be a lot more advanced courses coming out. And we're gamifying it. So it's going to be pretty dope. And then we have a community aspect coming. So within the year, this app should be a very mature app as it grows into what we think it should be.
Yeah, I want it to have real certificates that you can finish a class, download, and actually put on the wall. That's a big leap forward with free education for the detailing community. And we're going to be launching the rest of advanced paint correction this weekend. Wow, we are in California because Daniel's going to be there, Picar. We're going to all be at H2O having a good time. So if you're in the area, come on out. Hector's launching that 3rd location. We're going to be there and launch this advanced
so
paint
you
correction
come
class.
And then come hang out. I don't think Hector wanted to go one-on-one. You remember when he called me out?
Yeah, I remember.
And I was like, dude, you get you don't want it. You don't want it. But yeah, we are detailing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for downloading it, for trusting in us. Just know it's a very mature app, very young app, but we're going to mature it up. It's going to be the spot to go to. We're adding new features as every weekday. Once we do a huge launch or once we add a big feature to it, we'll announce it to the community. as a big update with screenshots and things of that nature. Should be fun.
Yep, should be a good old time. Drago come in. Nick from Young Cars looks like a big. Nick's a big dude. He's a giant. He is a giant. Well, all right. Well, today we're here to talk about Technician's Choice, which is now live on our store. It's an Amazon. It's and we're running a heck of a deal right now with a Doorbuster special. Speaking of Doorbusters and Black Friday, what's this week at EC? What we got live on the website?
Oh, this week Doorbuster. All right, let's talk about this week's sales. We're a little tired. You SEMA? I think our bodies are fighting the SEMA flu. So yeah, I think
there's something going on.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth. This has been wild. So right now in the store, right now, we have our second week or third week of Black Friday. We have 25% off all the Korean brands that were import. CarPro part of that. I don't think we can give 25%, but we got 25% of Luminous. Kataba has been fully restocked, ready to go. All new items, spray sealant, and not spray sealant, wet coat, and the wheel coating. All of it is on there on part of the sale. We have 50% off version 1 of detail coat items. Eddie, why are you blowing it out? Does it suck? No, we're just trying to get label 2s or version 2s of the label so we could go to Amazon because we're out of compliance right now. Same chemicals on the stuff that says V1. V2, has already been updated, so those V2s are not on sale. And then we have our towels are still 25% off all towels for the rest of the month. And then right now we're doing a Doorbuster for Technician's Choice 582. For the next day or so, we're cooking on a Doorbuster, and this is the why behind this. And Lord, I hope it does not rain in California.
Nah, if it rains the one time I go out there, I'm gonna be so mad. Is it gonna rain? So Jelena, what's the weather?
I want some chicken and waffles.
Give us the weather update. But anyway, we're here with Mr. Dan Pieroni. He's gonna tell us all about Tech Choice.
Pieroni.
So, Dan Pieroni. In a world,
one brand, terrible labels, good juice.
All right, put him on. Bring him in.
Here he is, everybody.
Bring him in.
Pieroni. How's it going, sir?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing
good, man. Thanks for coming on last minute. I mean, I appreciate it because I know you're out traveling,
thank you
right?
for the invite. Pleasure to be here.
Anytime. So yeah, Tech Choice. You've become a staple, a cornerstone in people's detailing businesses for quite some time now. And y'all don't do any like marketing. Y'all just popped up out of nowhere and kind of took the scene by storm. And 582 has become quite the staple and quite an unmovable staple in the detailing arena so far. So we're going to learn a little bit more about it. Eddie, how you want to start this off?
I want to start this off by asking a few questions. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so Dan Pieroni, Director of Sales with ECP and Technician's Choice in Tornador. Been with the company for 10 years now. And like you guys said, Tech 582, love it. Love the product line. Love working with everybody. A little bit of background with ECP and Technician's Choice was just that, it was more of the professional line within the new car dealers, professional detail shops, car washes, that kind of stuff. And recently have jumped into the retail game a little bit with Tech 582 on Amazon and in your guys' store now. So yeah, it's a great little product. Easy to use, easy ceramic performance, just, hard to beat.
What is what tell us more about the history. It's good that we got to know you. So he is the man that we actually saw in person.
Yep.
When we got to look at the ECP and work out our partnership with Tech 582. But how long has Technician's Choice been out? What was your intended goal when you created that brand? And I think chat has a lot of questions for you, so get ready.
Yeah, oh boy. No, but the history behind it. So Technician's Choice has been around since the early 90s. And it was really designed for, like I said, the new car dealers and the professional detailers that work within there. And then we expanded into, the independent professional detail shops, into the professional car washes, mobile detailers, everywhere like that. But when it was first started, it was just, we have a whole nother line that goes into the protective coatings and all that under ECP. So that's where Technician's Choice was coming in, was to supplement that in the new car dealer.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Are you reading the chat or am I asking questions?
I'm reading it's going to rain on Sunday, so I'm really sad about it.
I'm kind of bummed. California. Look, Dan, you know how you go to SEMA and then you have to turn around and get back on a plane 4 days later?
Oh yeah.
We're doing that, right? So we
Yep.
were sitting there hoping that we could get to California. We left on Saturday, so we didn't have to spend time away from our family that long.
Yep.
But now it's going to rain, so I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
Disappointed. But anyway, back to Tech 582. So walk us through your line. So someone starting out with Tech 582, what would you suggest? I mean, Tech 582, Technician's Choice. What do you suggest they pick up first? And what are your, how do I say this, your flagship products in that line for Technician's Choice?
Yeah, so if I'm talking about the first few products that I would pick up through our line, I always go to the top 5 products that we always talk about that you need to kind of detail a car right: a soap, an all-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, dressing, and then of course the detail spray. So you could do the 582 with that one. But in terms of car soaps, I mean, we've got everything from higher pH soaps to neutral pH. We also have a new ceramic wash coming down the line. All-purpose cleaner, our Tech 387 Orange Crush is a great product. Delaminine based. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Orange Crush is nuts.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that publicly, but I use that everywhere. Toilet bowl.
Oh yeah, you can use it everywhere. It's you can use it 1-to-1. You can use it 1-to-20 for interiors. Whatever you need to do, you can use that product for. But yeah, so that's one of the main products I would pick up. We've got dressings, from tire dressings to all-purpose dressings, glass cleaners, and like I said, the detail spray, Tech 582. Or a lot of people sleep on our G-Max graphene detail spray too, which is a really good product. It's one of my favorites.
Awesome.
The graphene is a real nice one as well. What's the big difference there between just the normal one and then you put a little graphene in it? What bumps up?
I mean, that's pretty much the main difference. It's just you actually use less product. I think you get superior performance, slicker, and longer durability, just by adding that little bit of graphene in there. So, it's a great little product. You can use it wet or dry. You can use it as a spray, or I'm trying to think of the
spray
water
rinse. I got you, dude.
Yeah,
spray and rinse.
Yeah. I think I got a little bit of that SEMA flu too coming down. But yeah, so you can use it any which way you want to. Wipe it on, spray it on, wipe it off, and it's easy as that.
So if Tech 582 is so unique and good, what was the goal behind Tech 584? Like, what were you trying to get that you didn't have?
It was really just adding graphene to the market. We were seeing that ceramic for a while there, and it still is a huge buzzword in the industry, and graphene kind of got to that point too early. I think it was actually during COVID. I hate bringing up COVID, but I think it was around then, 2021, somewhere in there, where it was kind of becoming a staple in the market. So we just kind of came out with the graphene and figured we had such success with the 582 that we just make a graphene spray that was just as easy to use and had graphene in it. So if you wanted graphene, we had graphene. If you wanted ceramic, we've got ceramic.
So an answer for the market. So what is the Tech Choice? Like, where did y'all see an opening in the market where y'all like, we can provide an answer? And it definitely successfully answered a lot of people's demands, because like I said, it's just had developed a cult following over the years.
Yep.
And people just can't live without it, seems to be in 2025 going forward. So what market field did y'all come in there?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, from the early 90s, we were in the professional industry, and that's where we kind of cut our teeth. But we saw an opportunity in the market in 2016 with ceramics, where there were some early stages of products coming out and everything, but they were all a little bit hard to use. And that's where, when we came out with ceramics, we made it so easy to use, so user friendly. If you screwed it up, it was easy to fix. And that's kind of where we took the market with Storm, was just making the super user friendly ceramics and make them, just the best that we can, best price point, best performance, but again, keep it easy to use.
Everyone in chat, if you're putting questions in, we are saving that for Q&A. We are not ignoring you. So if you have questions, just ask it. That way we could drill him with the questions. We're just trying to get to know the man, the myths himself, get to know Tech 580, Technician's Choice as a brand, not just one product, but also segue into some of the things that you do carry. So Technician's choice, you would call it for the dealer, right? So you created it for the dealer to sell at car lots, car places, etc. Walk us through what your goal was for the Tornador. Like, what made you go all in on that?
Yeah, so Tornador was actually brought in the early 2000s, and ECP was a main distributor of Tornador. So when Tornador was kind of up for sale in 2018, 2019, it was a perfect fit. We were friends with the Deans who brought in and invented the Tornador in the U.S. marketplace. So it just made sense that, we were kind of the company that took over Tornador when they were ready to, sell and retire. So that's where we came in. It was just, we love the tools. We use it in all of our trainings. We use it in all of our promotions and everything for interior cleaning, even exteriors with the foam guns and the blowout tools, blowing out all the body lines and everything after a wash. So it was just a natural fit. We use it every day, so it was a perfect fit for us to buy the company and kind of turn it into what it is today.
So you are Tornador. That's your company, Tornador. You're not just a distributor. You own all of the market.
Yep.
So everyone knows now in chat that Technician's Choice ECP owns Tornador as part of their vertical. So we're looking for tools. Tornador has been around I used Tornador for a long time.
Yep.
I had the regular gun from back in the day. Love that thing.
Yep.
And I love the innovation that you go to. But how do you keep the market? How do you keep the market share when other brands are coming out with their own blowout tools? Have you guys thought about that? Like, what's that look like for you guys in the future? Because you are the trendsetters.
Yep.
People start creating their own type of it. How do you stay relevant?
Yeah, so with Tornador, there's a lot of patents underneath the Tornador product line, and that's where we go back to the fact that we were the originators, and we have the patents and the technology to prove it. And we kind of continue to build off of that technology and create newer technology. Like I know the blowguns have the weighted tube and stuff like that, but we're looking into potentially adding the stainless steel rotate set into that and creating a blowgun with that. So we can kind of just keep the technology moving. But as far as the imitators and all those knockoffs that have the blowout tools in their lines, we're attacking those. We know that they're not going to last. We know that typically, if they want repair parts, they aren't readily available, and it's harder to repair than what a Tornador is. So, it's just we know we're better. We know we have the patents. We know we have the technology. So we're just kind of going at it at that rate, and that's pretty much it. We just keep developing the technology and trying to keep the market fresh and introduce new things as we can. But that's where we're at. The imitation tools just don't have the longevity that the Tornadors do.
My Tornador is as old as my daughter. I think Wanda how old was Wanda? She was like 9 years old, rocking that mug with a rigid in the garage, and the air didn't last, so it just always on. Love that tool.
Yeah, they're workhorses.
Yeah, Workhorse is a top seller for sure. It's a really great product.
Oh, you mean the spray foam? This foam? Well, talk about that. Let's talk about. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the website here, and I want to ask questions.
Pull up Tech Choice.
And I want to ask questions about this because I think there's a lot of questions being had. Right? We all know 582. I've used it recently. Let's go through right here, the House of Brands. All right, let's go here. All right, so we know this one, right? God's Juice. We know this one was created for the market, right?
Yep.
The coatings. Well, tell us some more about this. Like, what's the longevity of this? Why is this so cheap? And then when would someone use?
That's nuts.
Yeah, so our coatings were really designed to perform, but they were really designed to be easy to use. So, it didn't have to be in ultimate perfect conditions, 70 degrees, humidity controlled, all that kind of stuff. You can use these coatings in different, temperatures. And if you wanted to, as long as it's not in direct sunlight, you can use it outside. If you put it on there and then walked away and, it was 10 minutes later, you came back, you couldn't quite wipe it off. All you had to do was put another little coat on there, wait 30 seconds, wipe it off, and you were good to go. So it was just really a super user-friendly product that we created. It'll last for 1 to 2 years, depending on the garage maintenance or garage kept or the maintenance that you're doing to the vehicle. Whereas the graphene, again, we just added graphene to it. And now you bump that up to 3 to 4 to 5 years, kind of, again, just depending on how you maintain it and if it's garage kept or not, if it's a daily driver, stuff like that. But really, it's the same process for the ceramic coating as for the graphene. Again, super easy to use. And with the graphene, you're just adding to the durability and a little bit to the slickness and the shine.
That's crazy. All right, let's walk through. So you heard it here. Ease of use, 1 to 2 years, up to 3 to 4. He doesn't like to honey-d the chat, so varies per your condition. Doesn't matter where you apply it, hot, heat, cold, right?
Yep.
Apply it. All right, let's go to
As
the
long
next.
as it's above freezing and, below 100, you're going to be fine.
So you heard the man. All right, right here. Next, let's talk about your laundry detergent. What's this?
Yeah, so laundry detergent, again, most of the dealerships, detail shops, they have, you have to wash your towels and your microfibers. So our liquid laundry detergent is for that, for your towels, for your microfibers, whatever you want to wash with it. I mean, you can wash your clothes with it if you wanted to, but that's what it is. It's made for all washers, even the high efficiencies nowadays.
Okay. And then the blue sapphire, I'm going to say this. I'll say this. It's heat. That blue sapphire is nuts. You can dilute it 1 to 1.
Yep.
Is it water-based? Because it felt like a solvent to me.
It is water-based. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, we call this the water-based all-purpose dressing here.
Interiors, exteriors, both.
Yep. Anywhere you want to use it, you can. I love it on the interiors, but again, I do like it on the tires too. It gives you a little bit more of that European shine, that kind of matte finish to it, but you can tell it's clean, conditioned, or cleaned and dressed. So that's where I love blue sapphire interiors.
What do I dilute it for the interior? Do you know?
What's that?
What's the dilution for the interior?
Yeah, 1 to 1. 1 to 1 is probably the max I'd dilute it. You can use it straight if you want to. It's ready to use, or else dilute it 1 to 1 for interiors.
Humberto's been using this since I was a kid. And
dude. Humberto's like, I've been using this since 1995.
24, 44. Humberto's
I ain't seen Humberto this excited since
I've been this excited since we ate pizza at that pizza place in Florida.
He's in. Look,
what about
the ceiling? What we got here?
Suds to our ceiling. Suds to the ceiling is our most popular soap. It is the workhorse of soaps. I mean, it's a higher pH. So it'll strip the waxes if you want to, stuff like that. So it's a 320 to 1 dilution ratio. So put a couple ounces in a bucket, fill it up. Or if you want to use it in the foam cannon, 320 to 1 dilution ratio. And for the value, that is our best selling performance and value. Best selling
strip soap. So that's the ceiling strip soap.
This is cool. Bugaboo.
Nice. Yeah.
What's this?
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah. I mean, again, another one of my favorites. It's got a great fragrance to it. One of my favorite fragrances in the line, in a bug remover. I know it's, but it is. But yeah, dilute this 1 to 2 and use it as a bug remover. Let it sit a little bit, scrub it off, wipe it off. You could even just put it on before you wash it, and then use your soap if you wanted to help take it off. Either way. But yeah, great bug remover.
I love a good bug remover.
I want to apologize to Jamie because he was talking, but I totally ignored him because for some reason
kept
his energy's real low, so I can't hear you, bro. Dude, I can't hear you. Speak up.
Adjust the mic. Hold on.
Yeah, Lord, you're like, this is Jamie. This is Jamie. This is Jamie. I'm like, no one hears the hell.
Maybe my mic's off. I don't know.
Yeah, no, bring that mug to your face because no one can hear you.
It's in the face.
All right, right here. Let's go next one. So enzyme and spot stainer. Talk to me about this.
Yeah, so our heavy duty enzyme, you can use this in a spray bottle if you want to dilute it out up to 1 to 8 for best results. But this is the best product inside of Tornador, in my opinion. There's no carcinogenics or anything like that. So when you are using the Tornador, if there is some buildup coming up of some of the vapors and everything, this one won't affect you. So yeah, put it 1 to 4 in a Tornador, and I promise you'll love it.
No carcinogenicity. And can I use this on everything, or when you say put in a Tornador, what exactly?
Yeah, you can use this on pretty much on everything. I mean, I wouldn't use it on a screen or anything like that, but you can use it on plastics, leather, vinyl, fabrics, headliners if you want to. Yeah,
I bet this
a
does
perfect
work on
photo.
headliner. So
Dan, I'm
this-
gonna
this
need you to.
fills
I'm gonna
a
need a
big
demo
hole.
of this. I need a demo of this.
Yeah.
So I dilute it
Yeah.
inside the Tornador,
Yep.
and I just go hams. I just spray it on, or what?
Yeah. Spray it on.
I love to breathe in carcinogenesis. It makes you feel like I'm smoking cigars. I'm all right. Kidding.
So we were desperately missing an enzyme cleaner on the whole website. So that fills a big gap actually in our whole store.
That
So that's
one's
one.
like it's
that's a
perfect
sleeper.
for all the organic stains.
Yep. There we go. Thick
All
and
right.
blue.
Thick and
car
blue.
wash.
Looks like
Thick and blue. Again, another high selling soap, but this one is super concentrated. It's a 640 to 1 dilution ratio. So it's again a higher pH. So this is another one of the strip soaps, but 640 to 1 dilution ratio.
Dan, we usually have more energy than this. I don't know. I feel like
I get it.
You saw us at SEMA, right? When we were moving and
I get it,
grooving.
yeah.
Now, like,
Yeah.
Dude, SEMA.
we were fast and the furious. Now JTC and I are slow and curious. We're like, what? All right.
We're getting sucked up right now. Look, SEMA took a portion of our soul. My
SEMA,
goodness. Grape.
SEMA.
Oh, yeah.
So grape and glow. It has glow. So I'm assuming this one has a little polymer action in it.
Yeah, so this is a wash and wax, neutral pH. Again, we say up to 200 to 1, but you can get 320 to 1 on this product. This is another one that I love using. It's got a great fragrance, high foam, high lubricity. So yeah, great little wash here.
Grape and glow.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
What's the elephant? What, the labels?
What's wrong with the labels, dog?
What's up with these labels?
Your
a lot
product is
going
good,
on.
but the labels look like my kid made it.
Yeah, so we're actually in the process of updating labels.
Hey.
So we did this at SEMA. We launched at SEMA, where again in 2016 we came out with our ceramic line.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2026 it's the 10-year anniversary of our ceramics and the ceramic detail spray and everything. So
Congrats.
we're updating all the labels, bringing them kind of into the 21st century here. Look for all of our labels to get some upgrades and look a little more fresh, if you will.
Let's go. I'm
All right,
excited for that. Dan.
Let's look at this. What's this?
So this is our
Glass treatment.
glass treatment kit, coating for the windshield and all the glass on the outside of the car. So a little bit different than ceramic technology, just specifically for glass. And helps with the water beating on your windshield and stuff like that, and definitely helps to where you don't really even have to use your windshield wipers. So not that we recommend that, always use your windshield wipers, but the water just flies off the glass.
Beautiful.
Really
How long
easy to
until I can
use.
get it wet?
What's that?
How long until we could get it wet?
Really within, I would say, at least give it an hour. The longer you give it, the better, but it'll fully cure within 24 hours. But at least give it an hour before you introduce it to elements.
All right, listen, guys. This one we don't have a picture because this is
Oops.
Jamie's job, and he didn't. We don't even. Where's our products at, Jamie? There's no
Oh,
prices.
it's free too. Look at that.
Jamie, can you go fix this? It's free right now, dude.
That one broke.
Oh my lord, let me remove it from
Someone
the site.
draft that thing.
Yeah, hold on. Let me. Hey guys, Brake Guard right now is free.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
Great product. Tire and wheel cleaner.
All right,
Non-acid.
I bet that's
removed it
the
from the
Amazon one.
No, this is the real one. We have like 50 in stock, 60 in stock. So
It's broke.
Yeah. Thank God no one ordered it. But listen, Brake Guard, you want to put respect
Right
in it? Hey, Brake Guard, you want to put respect in the name? Dan, tell them what they should not do with Brake Guard.
Well, I'll tell you that you want to use it in a well ventilated area, and you want to use it just on your tires and your rims. That's all I would use it on. I've seen people try to use it on the paint, on the glass, stuff like that. I would not just use it on your tires and your rims.
What?
But
What? It doesn't have iron remover in it, guys. It's a cleaner.
Yep. Designed to remove, the mold release agent off the new tires and remove all the old, dirt, grime, dressings, all that kind of stuff. And then it helps with all the brake dust on the rims. This one was specifically designed for the European rims, like the BMWs and the Mercedes that have the heavy brake dust buildup. That's what this product is really designed for.
Can you guys remember like 5 minutes ago that this was free? This goes to show you that we're human beings, okay? So brake guard is one of their main hitter quitters you can use for both wheel and tire. Do not let it dry. I guess this is one I want to tell you. I've used this once. It hits hard, son. Do not let it dry. Do not use it in hot rims. It's safe. I don't know if it's safe for ceramic brakes. Is it safe for ceramic brakes?
I would just for those type of wheels. I wouldn't. I would just do something more gentle. But yeah.
All right. This one was free. Oh, it's gone. Okay, it's gone. Whew, I had my heart attack, bro. I'm scared. All right, let's talk about Workhorse. You brought this up.
Yep. Workhorse. The name is the title right there. I mean, it does everything. It's the workhorse. If you want something in an aerosol can, that can do everything from fabric to vinyl to. We use this all the time for spot cleaning on headliners. If you have stubborn stains in headliners, this product is perfect for it. Spray it on a little microfiber, rub it in gently, and it comes right out.
I like this. You're using non-ionic surfactant, so it doesn't need to be rinsed.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yep, just foam it in and blot it out, and you're good.
Work like that. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive technology when you're using non-ionic surfactant.
Oh, but it's all Jamie's mad right now. Okay, he's not mad at you, Dan. Okay,
that's how chemistry works.
Instant Shine 50 states. What's this about?
Instant Shine is our interior dressing in a can. It's a great little product. Spray it on, gives some shine to it. Great lubricity lubrication on it. So if you wanted to use it on like the rubber on the door hinges and stuff to help prevent from sticking, if you're in the Midwest, Northeast in freezing time, you can use it on that, and that helps with the silicone in it. It helps from freezing and sticking. So
for all my Puerto Ricans, if you are Latinos, if you want to have the gloss that looks like my neck in the summer, grab this. What's this bad boy? And what's the difference between this and Workhorse?
So this is specifically designed as a foaming upholstery and carpet cleaner. Workhorse you can use on everything. This one's specifically just for, the can that you want to grab, that you want to foam in and have the foam on your carpet or on your seats and stuff like that. That's what this one really is, helping you, deep clean in and pull up with the foam.
Yeah, it's all free, guys. Today, $0.99. Money, Dan, because James over here giving the house for free.
Mm-hmm.
There's no photo. I knew Jamie slept. There's no photo. There's no. What?
Like, what's brake R?
One time I went live with the deal. Let me tell you about this, Dan. At midnight, right? Thank God I didn't go to sleep because I always check. And then I had like gallons at free. I had to cancel all those orders. People were pissed.
Oh my Lord.
That's all right here.
Yeah, oh man, heavy duty carpet stain remover is one that I can't live without. This is the pre-spot for all pre-spotters. Use this on every stain that you have in there and come back with a Tornador. Oh man, that's a great 1-2 punch right there. Just use this on any stain that you have on the interior. And
okay, so we have an app called We Are Detailing. I think we fly to Chicago.
Okay.
We get Workhorse. We do carpet cleaning with you with the Tornador, and we do how to clean your carpets with these products. I think that'd be good because you just named 3 carpet cleaners, right? You have a stain remover, so everyone's aware. So this would be a pre-treatment for inorganics, oils, all that. You do that first. But then you mentioned the Tornador. I don't really know what that means. And then you have the carpet foaming for the rest of it. And then you have the Workhorse. So I think we come to you.
And enzyme.
We film all this. We film a perfect carpet cleaning. Because I think people would be interested if they could just have a couple cans in there to go. Really, because I think it's intelligent, right? So you have this, then you have this, and this, and I think there's gonna be a lot of questions around which one do I use first. So let me ask you a question. I get a car. Let me pull up a photo. All right, I'm gonna pull up a photo here because I've been destitute for failure lately. Okay, I've been burned, murked. I died 4 times. I'm gonna pull up this car. Tell me what I'm gonna use for these carpets. All right, I'm gonna share my screen here. All right, what am I using for this? All right,
Match.
what am I using?
Lighters, matches,
Let
gas.
me walk me through when you look at this.
A
What
little
are
bit of
you doing?
gasoline, lighter fluid. No, yeah, I mean, obviously everything's going to start with a good vacuum. Start there, and then after that, I mean, it's tough. But if I'm going to try to get stains out, I'm always going to try the 99-408 first.
What?
Let that sit for a few minutes, kind of work its thing in there. And then I would honestly come back with the Tornador and the Velocity Vac system, which is allowing your Tornador now to become a mini extractor with your shop vac. And that's what I would use. I would try that as kind of the 2-step system.
So
if
going
it
here
needed.
first, like
Yep.
blow it all out, clean it, vacuum it, right?
Yep.
Get this mug first, and then you're saying go down the street to Tornador.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna hit it with this.
Dude, that's what
I would
you need.
actually go, if you scroll down, you'll see the ZV200. Yeah, this one hooks up to either your Tornador Black or your Tornador Max. And now you can add the enzyme cleaner in there. So now you're adding a little bit more of a cleaner to help break down some
I
of
could
that.
use that, dude. I was using rinseless, like I was slinging rinseless all over. Had to come back with my cleaner. Had to come back with steamer. Had to come back with cleaner. Had to come back with another steamer. So I just want to know.
You might have to do some extra steps, but that would be my first, the 99-408 heavy duty stain remover, followed up with this tool right here that hooks up to your Tornador Black or your Tornador Max with some enzyme in there, and let it roll and see what it does.
So this connects to a vacuum, any vacuum? Or?
Yeah. Yep. Any wet dry vac.
All right, it's time. I need it. I need it in my life. Dan, send it over. All right, thanks.
Yep,
right.
I'll send you that package with the enzyme.
Yeah, dude. Why you like? I'm over here dreaming. I could, dude. You don't understand. That was the first time I hated detailing my whole life.
Yeah.
All right, let me show the rest of this so everyone understands. I want to go through the whole line because when they see a line like this, and something I learned is that there's always questions like, what's the difference between this and that?
Yeah,
I think you're answering that here. So here first, then go to here for the carpet. If you need something for everything, the workhorse does everything.
Yep.
And then this is for the shine. Let's go down the street here.
And you'd run enzyme in the tank, right? In the tank of the Tornador.
The Tornador, yep.
Yeah. So it's helping you out too. There you go.
Let's go here.
You're hitting it from all angles.
I do want to say something with this because I want to be very careful. It comes with 2 tablets. Only use one.
Yep.
Because if it's wet inside the car, it completes your car. So you want to use one tablet. It's kind of like a bio bomb per se. So we all know how to use that. Let's talk about Orange Crush because this slaps.
Yeah. Orange Crush is my go-to when we're talking about degreasers, all-purpose cleaners. Delaminine-based product. You can dilute it, like I said, anywhere from 1-to-1 all the way up to 1-to-20, depending on what you're trying to clean. But this is great for, you could use it on your tires if you wanted to. It's great it'll take out tree sap, light tree sap, not like the heavy globs that you see, but some of the light tree sap. It'll take care of that. It'll take care of bugs. It'll take care of stains on the interior. It just depends on the dilution ratios and what you're trying to do. But this product right here is my go-to with any degreaser.
You know what I love about your stuff here? And this is what I just noticed. Is that combines water, you say this, right? Solvents, alkaline hydroxides, and non-ionic surfactants. So that means everyone, you don't have to rinse it. Again, I like that they're real upfront with that. But the cool thing about this is you gave me something here that says excellent hard water stability.
Yep.
What does that mean?
So no matter the quality of water that you have, this product's going to be stable in it when you dilute it. So if you put it in a spray bottle and you dilute it, like I said, 1-to-1 or 1-to-8, whatever your dilution ratio is, it's going to stay together in that mixture and not separate or gunk out or anything like that.
And then does it foam up when you use it?
Depending on the higher the dilution, so like 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-4, you'll get some foam for sure. But once you get into the 1-to-10, 1-to-20 range, you'll have a lot less foam.
All right, next one, guys. Technician's Choice Headlight Restoration Kit. Walk us through how to use this bad boy.
Yeah, so this one's a really easy kit to use, and I'll have to get you guys updated photos because we updated our kit since this photo, so I'll get you guys that. But
1944.
we made the box a little bit nicer, a little bit more compact. But basically, we've got what we call our lens prep as the first step, and a non-abrasive hand pad, so it's not going to scratch. It's the white kind of Scotch-Brite pad, and you take the lens prep with that pad and wipe it on the headlight, and you're going to work that, I don't know, anywhere from 2, 3, 5 minutes, somewhere in there, depending on how bad the headlights are. And then once you're done wiping it off and there's no more yellowing coming off, you can take the alcohol wipe down everything, get all the lens prep off and everything with the alcohol wipe, and that'll give you the first glimpse of what the headlight's going to look like with the coating. And then after that, just wipe it with the lint-free towel just to make sure all the oils, everything is off the headlight. And then once you're ready with that, you can spray the coating on. Now you can spray it on with what we call is the waterfall effect, where you start heavy at the top and just follow it down, or you can spray it like you would.
We need a video.
Headlight coating.
We need a video on how to.
We got videos.
All right, I need to get the video. I want to add it to the site here. So
Yep.
the way you're saying it is everything in the kit gives you everything you need to restore headlight.
Yep.
I don't need to take out any polishers.
You don't need anything else. Nope.
So even worse ones, right? It'll bring it back.
Yep.
What? $30 everyone.
If they're cracked, if they're starting the condensation on the inside and stuff like that, obviously we're only going to fix that to a certain degree, right? It'll start yellowing again and everything like that. But as long as they're in decent condition, and I say decent condition, whether they're
yellow,
very yellow and stuff like that, but as long as they're not hanging on by a thread, we can make it work. We can definitely restore them.
Dang, dude. All right, that's cool. I'm going to have to get one. All right, we're coming into the last two products, and I wanted him to go through everything, everyone, because when we have a new brand in and have the actual head of sales here to come in and teach us what they are, now you have more clarity, right? Because you look at it like, I'm not buying it as a label, but these are one of the brands that you should try. If you tried 582, 584, you already know that it slaps. If you tried Sapphire is a real good. I use it for tire dressing because it gave me that matte look that I wanted on tire dressing. And Orange Crush is wild. I have this up here, so I'll have to put that to the test, suds to the ceiling. I didn't know that was high pH, so now we know that. Let's go here. What's this?
So this is our clean screen kit for all the navigation screens, touch screens in the vehicles now. As we know, electronics are becoming more and more inside of the vehicles. So we have a little kit. Spray the little 2-ounce bottle on the pad back there, the microfiber applicator. Wipe it on the screen and wipe it off with a microfiber. It's really easy. Has some anti-static capability to it as well, so it'll help with the fingerprints for a certain amount of time afterwards. But yeah, great little cleaner here, neutral pH, all that, no harsh chemicals, perfect for the screens.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'll give everybody a little hint here too. I don't know if you guys deal with any of a lot of people do on the steering wheels. You got a lot of like oils and makeup and stuff like that ends up on those steering wheels. For whatever reason, whatever's in that clean screen product, that works really, really well on the steering wheels. And again, doesn't have any harsh chemicals, so you're not removing any of the lettering or anything like that on any of the buttons on the steering wheel. So this is another great product for cleaning the steering wheel as well.
That's a good tip because that can just sit in your console.
Yep.
Good
Put
tip.
it on.
Yep.
Last one here. What's this about?
Blue Velvet is a pretty thick water-based, silicone-based tire dressing that you can put on
water,
with the tire
silicone-based? Like it's two of them?
It's water-based and it has silicone in it.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's a very thick product. Can go on by brush. It can go on by applicator. However you want to apply it, or you can even use a modified paint gun as well to apply that to the tires.
So is the Sapphire a non-silicone?
Blue Sapphire has silicone in it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So very similar, just one.
Yeah, this one's water thin, and the other one is a very thick product.
Got it. Got it.
Can I dilute this one?
No, that one's ready to use.
Lord. All right, everyone. Q&A time. You knew
Q&A
he went
time.
over the overview of the products. You now know we have Text Choice here and on Amazon. We are their partner for that. If you are a detailing shop, I think these products would be great for you in the sense of cost per use longevity, but it's not a false economy because a lot of it's hyper concentrated versus having to use 8 to 9 ounces of soap. You're using 2-3 ounces of soap. So you got to think of it that way when you're spending money on it. All right, questions. Let's get into it.
Does 582 attract dust, or does it have an anti-static property built into it?
It does not attract dust. It does have a little bit of anti-static in it, so it won't attract dust.
Wow, crap.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Carla.
lots of
Yeah,
products.
Tornador's in the house. All right.
Chingy to the blingy. Any chance we could get some classes on the business side? So this is for the app question. Scheduling platforms, pricing. Yeah, we need to.
Yes, we're working on that. Yep.
Again, more classes will be coming soon, and the app will be in constant state of growth. Terry O'Connell, what's the shelf life of Tech 582?
So all of our Technician's Choice products, except for some of like the smaller coatings and stuff like that, but I will say all of our liquids, for the most part, are all 1 year shelf lives.
Dedicated tire cleaner. Carla, I'll put the question here. Go ahead, Jamie. Next one.
Yeah, we can go to hers. Dedicated tire cleaner. What do you use for tires?
Brake R.
So the dedicated tire cleaner that I would use would be the Brake R. It's just it's great for a one-step product where you just spray it on and brush it off, pressure washer it off. It takes care of anywhere from new tires to old tires. That's what I would use. Is the Brake R, the Tech 258.
Kapow. Adamo wants a sneak peek of Doorbusters for the rest of the month. You got anything for him?
Nah. Next question.
582 even works on interiors. Do you second that, Dan?
I would not use that.
We never recommend it. I've seen people do it with success, but we don't recommend it. We recommend to keep it on exteriors.
I'm gonna be honest. I will not do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Label up
Something we're designing and working on for future is a ceramic based interior product, but nothing right now.
That would be great. Is 582 exterior best straight or 1-to-1?
Great question, Chris.
That is a great question. We've always recommended it straight, but man, I've seen a lot of people dilute it 1-to-1 and say it works even better. So
I use it 1-to-4, 1-to-1, 1-to-3.
Yeah, I've seen them dilute it out to 1-to-4. So yeah, I mean, you can use it however. Like I said, our recommendation is always straight, but again, really good success at 1-to-1 as well.
582 versus 584. Give them a quick breakdown again.
Yep, 582 is our ceramic detail spray. 584 is our graphene detail spray. So very similar in chemistry, just that the 584 adds a little bit of graphene to it to help with the durability. So, if you get 3 months, 4 months out of the 582, the 584, we say 5 to 6 months on the 584. So that's kind of where it's just the main difference in durability is really what it is. Same use, wet, dry, everything like that. Now the 584, I would not dilute. I would use that straight because of the graphene that's in there.
584, you do not dilute, but 584. Okay, hear me out. Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. I don't want to sell unicorns and buttholes here.
Yep.
584 seems slicker to me than 582.
I would agree with you.
Okay.
I think with that added graphene, it does add slickness to it for sure.
Yep. Rick Smith never knew Tech Choice had coatings. You wanted to hear more? We went over the coatings, so the very affordable. The basic coating was what, 2 to 3 years? You said
1 to 2 years,
and 1 to 2 years, and then the graphene is 2 to 3.
Yeah, the graphene was 3 to 4.
There you go, 3 to 4. There you go. Best smelling,
easy to use, right?
Tech product. Yeah, they focused on ease of use.
Yep.
Best smelling Tech product, Dan. What you think?
Oh man, I don't know. The 582 is hard to beat with the pineapple, kind of.
It smells like Creed Ventus for the broke
fragrance. But again, I do love our mountain berry, fragrance. I think is what it is. And our Tech 529 Bugaboo is another good one that I love. And then I'm a sucker for a good citrus based fragrance. So our new ceramic glass cleaner that we're going to have coming out here shortly has a really, really nice lemon fragrance in it. So I'll kind of leave it at that. But yeah, for right now, I think you'd have a lot of people saying 582 would be the best.
That's one thing that's shocking. Like your stuff is cheap, not cheap, like cheaply made. I'm talking about like affordable. Let me use my right words because I'm always going to clip this. And so I was going to put this online and say that was all right. So, you make good smelling crab. I'm talking about like the Tech 582 blew my. It's like every Spanish person's dream. Pineapple heaven. You spray it, it fills the room.
Yep. Ringing off the chain over there,
dude. Everyone, their mom's calling me like I'm dying. Like leave me alone, bro.
Difference between Deep Purple and Orange Crush.
Okay, so Orange Crush we kind of covered a little bit. Limonene-based product, which is kind of like a citrus oil solvent raw material that goes into the product that helps give the extra little cleaning power. It will foam, but Deep Purple is kind of one of those, like the Purple Power, stuff like that, that everybody kind of knows. Purple cleaning product, low sudsing, but does really well. You can use it on interiors, you can use it on exteriors. So everywhere you use Orange Crush, you can use Deep Purple, but you do have low sudsing. So a lot of people do tend to gravitate towards that on interiors as well, because you don't have as much foam you have to deal with on the interiors.
Nice. Jason Davis hears that 582 1-to-1, and he's heard 10-to-1 in a foam cannon. Have you ever tried it in a foam cannon, Dan?
I have not. You could use it. It's not really going to foam. So that's why we've never put it in a foam cannon. But if you want to, try it out. I would say that it would work. I don't know how well it's going to work at 10-to-1, but if that's what people are saying, I'd try it. So that might be something I'm going to go back home and try right now.
Terry's looking for a version of the mini Tornador that's not sold in the U.S. currently. You know anything about that?
Yeah, so just a little background on Tornador. There is the U.S. or North America market, I should say, to include Canada and Mexico in there. There is a European market, and they do have what is a 008 mini Tornador that, again, is utilizing the stainless steel rotate set in there with the spring, which is what we have in our Tornador Max version here. That is something that we are looking to add to the line. So, here shortly, that should be a product that we will have. Yes.
Nice. Humberto, something he's used from Tech is 307 to remove traffic paint from fenders and paint.
Yeah, traffic paint remover is a good little product. It's a gel-like formula. So you put it on a wet rag, wipe it into the traffic paint, like he said, from fenders and from paint. Let it set for 30 seconds to a minute, and then come back and either pressure washer it off or take another clean.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
right,
clean.
We need that.
Wet.
We need that.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll add it to your care package.
Yep.
Yeah, nice little solvent-based product that takes care of that and doesn't damage the paint or the fenders. Now, if it's on plastic, I wouldn't let it set for very long. 10, 20 seconds at a time, and just kind of, you may have to do a few applications, but yeah, it works really well.
A question about Amazon here, so I want to answer that one. So right now, everything is going to Amazon, the stuff that we are exclusive to or that we partnered with. So Tech 582, we do their Amazon for them, and it's your choice. But for you, for Detail Co, Luminous, Garage Therapy, Mile Deep, those are being worked on now. Everything else right now should be on there. So all Tech Choice is on Amazon. Clean by Pen, Quiver, Yum Cars, Clean Tool, Kataba, Technician's Choice, PyCar, the full line is going to go on there, and then DIY. So the four that we're waiting on is Luminous, Detail Co, Garage Therapy, Mile Deep. Those would be the last things that we add. But yes, everything is going there.
Beautiful. Why are so many why are products with silicone not body shop safe? Pretty much.
You want me to take that one, or you guys want to handle that?
I have no idea. I don't work in body shop. All
right, so
now I use silicone on everything.
Yeah. So we do have a dedicated line of body shop safe products that don't have silicone in them, because silicone, if you're spraying it, does have a tendency, when it when it falls on the paint or on the cars, it'll create fish eyes when they're painting. And that's why, you'll get a lot of complaints from the painters if you're using silicone. So we do have a full Body Shop Safe line that has no silicone in it, whether that's dressings. Obviously, cleaners aren't going to have them. Paint correction, style products, stuff like that. We do have a dedicated line to Body Shop Safe so that doesn't become an issue.
Kapow. How to correct it? Well, if brought up, how to correctly use technology choice. If there's redirections, my answer, yep. Redirections. We'll make some. We'll get to pumping out some content on them as well to help you out. Figure out which product does well. We definitely need to make that carpet series happen ASAP.
For sure.
That sounds really good, especially with the Tornadors. Which Tornador would best be paired with 392?
So any of them that have the tank, so either the Classic, the Black, or the Max are going to be, your options with that one. Obviously, I think the Max is the best. It has the best technology in it, so your efficiency and your cleaning time will be a little less. But if you have whichever Tornador you have that has a little jar on it, you can use 392 with it. It's essentially doing the same thing, creating that vortex and pushing the heavy duty enzyme in and pulling all the dirt out. So whichever Tornador you have is going to be good with that product.
And Mako just wants to know, how can Tech Choice, sell at such a lower cost than most companies? What's the answer there?
Yeah, well, I can't give too much away, but I will say that that's always our mission, is to give the best possible products and performance and technology at the fairest prices, at the best possible price that we can give. We know how hard you guys work and everything, and we want to protect your capital as much as ours. So we try to do as much as we can to keep those costs low for everybody, so that everybody can make some money off of them. Or if you're using it in your leisure time, we appreciate that too. And we try to keep it cost low so you can keep your vehicles protected and looking good for as low of a cost as possible.
Do you have a rinseless?
That is something that we, in the rinselesses that have been coming out in the market recently, no, we do have what we call a waterless wash, which is basically just a high surfactant spray that you can spray on, and it'll help it'll help clean the car if you have some light dusting and stuff like that. But no, we don't have a rinseless that is out there right now. That's something that we're looking at, but not currently. We offer that.
How about a polish?
We have a lot of different polishes, from compounds to polishes to waxes. We have a lot of different ones. And again, Body Shop Safe line versus not. Our most popular one is our ceramic polish, which we were able to take the ceramic technology that's in our 582 and put it in a polish, and be able to remove, light scratches and leave behind a ceramic finish.
Nice. And Boss Window Tint, the question of the day: are all the soaps thick?
Thick like my body. They're like my body type.
Yeah. So the three that we talked about are relatively thick. The thinnest one out of all of them is the Suds to the Ceiling, but we do have other technologies that have water thin viscosities as well that help go through all the dispensers and the metering systems and everything as well.
582, 584, safe for PPF.
Yeah, as long as you give them the time to cure, and that differentiates between PPFs. But yeah, as long as they're fully cured, 582, 584 can go on top of those. Kapow.
That basically wraps us up, Dan. We'll see if any questions trickle in while we wrap up here.
Questions, Tornador, Technician's Choice, all on the house. Find it also on Amazon, not Tornador yet, but Technician's Choice is on Amazon. And then if you have any questions, I could filter it to Dan and get those questions answered. But we need to go record that carpet cleaning series.
Yes, for sure.
100%.
You guys are welcome anytime.
Yep. And then I'm gonna need that Italian. What's that called? The Italian sandwich we had. What was that one that from that place? Jamie?
The beef.
Hot beef. The hot beef.
Yeah, the Chicago beef sandwiches. Yeah.
Yeah. The pizza sucks. The hot beef was nuts.
Yeah.
Matt PPF, what's your suggestion?
Matt PPF become
So
glossy?
yeah, I wouldn't because both of our products, the 584 and the 582, are meant to leave behind some shine and some slickness to it and gloss. So I wouldn't. We have a couple other products that could be used for that. Nothing specifically for Matt, but we do have some body shop safe versions that can go on there and won't add that kind of gloss to it.
Nice.
We already
Tech
know.
800 versus Renaissance.
I guess you do the test and let me know, bro.
Let us know.
Because everyone, what if it was better? That'd be crazy. I'd be so pissed. I'd be so pissed.
Well, the first time you tried it, you said we in trouble. So
Mhm.
glad that they are body shop safe versions. What benefits does silicone give? Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, so silicones, it depends, right? So if we're talking about detail sprays, silicone's going to give you the protection, it's going to give you the slickness and give you the water beading. That's kind of what offers, or what silicone offers on there. When we talk about tire dressings, again, it's going to be the durability and the shine and the gloss that you get off the tires. And then on the interiors, again, it's primarily the protection that it would give. And again, the gloss factor.
Boom.
So that's what we talk about with silicone.
Yep. Oh yeah, I find the body shop safe dressings usually have a lower durability.
Yep.
They look pretty good though, but
yeah, no, they do. Yeah, it's just the durability isn't quite there.
Yeah, let's go out on this one. Headliner cleaning. What is the Tech Choice way of cleaning a headliner?
Wait, he had two questions. Can we answer all three at the same time? Do the headliner one. You're going to say it's workhorse, but then also your leather and interior cleaner. What do you have?
Yeah, so headliner, I would say take the workhorse, spray it on a rag or a microfiber, and just gently blot it in. And that's what I would do for spot cleaning on headliners. It's a great product, great system right there. And then for leather cleaning and protection, we do have a couple different products. We have a neutral pH leather cleaner, our Tech 260 leather cleaner, where you just spray on and you can use an applicator, you can use microfiber, wipe it off. And then for protection, we have a couple different products. We have our Tech 440, which is made with lanolin, and it's a nice little product. Smells really good and gives kind of that natural leather look to it. And then we also have a Tech 441, which is a VLP meant for vinyl, leather, and plastic, but has a drop of silicone in there to add a little bit of shine and protection to it. So it kind of depends on what the preference is.
You don't have none of that crap you just mentioned. We screwed.
But I will be emailing you. I need a picture of a brake R. I need an updated picture of headlight coating.
Yep.
And video for it too.
Yeah,
so.
Whatever you guys need, we'll get it for you.
All right. Well, I'll hit you up in a second. So that's going to wrap us up. Eddie, you got anything on the way out?
No, I want to thank you for taking your time out. I know you're not at your normal location in Chicago, so I appreciate you coming on so early and pivoting. I want to thank the 70, 80 people we had, or 90 at one time on early in the morning on a Thursday. Appreciate you coming on. I think it's important for everyone to understand the brand, the people behind the brand, but also the products. So that way, when they look at it, they now know, okay, this does this, this does that. Yep. But what interests me is how you have combined Technician's Choice with a Tornador. So I like to get more information on that so we could do more videos and educate the masses of here's how you properly use it. I think we need time around that. But thank you for time. Thank you, everyone who has joined. That's all I got. And if you're in California and you want to come see us Sunday, 11 to 3, we're going to be at the new HTO. Look at me, dude.
H2O. It's going to be raining, but I heard there's tacos.
I don't want tacos. Something. I want some chicken. I want some hamburgers. Hey, look, we need an In-N-Out, okay? You and I need to go get a double, triple. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure. Animal style.
Animal style.
Appreciate you, Dan. We'll see you on next one.
No, thank you, guys. Appreciate you having me on.